Hello everyone, welcome back to part 3 of maps and scales. In this video, I'm going to go through one more example in one of our worksheets. So what we have is a map is drawn to a scale of 2 cm to 10 kilometers. Find the actual distance if the distance between point A and B is 12 cm on the map, and part B is find the distance if the actual distance between point C and D is 42 kilometers. Okay, so the scale is given as 2 cm is to 10 kilometers. Okay, so my advice is always find 1 centimeters is to how many kilometers. Okay, so in this case, if 2 cm represent 10 kilometers, 1 cm will represent 5 kilometers. And please box out this scale. Okay, because once I know what's 1 cm, which is 1 unit, I can find 10 units, 5 units, 17 units, and so on. Okay, so in this case, we are looking for 12 centimeters. So 12 centimeters will represent 12 multiplied by 5, right? Equals to 60 kilometers. That means the actual distance between point A and point B is 60 kilometers. Okay? Next, now they ask you to find the distance on the map if the distance between point C and D is 42 kilometers. So this is what I would want you all to try to do, make it a habit. So now we're going to flip this scale. 5 km is 1 centimeters. And find out what is 1 km. So 1 km is just 0.2 centimeters. Okay? So now we also know what is 1 km in terms of centimeters. We have 1 unit for the distance in kilometers. All right. So what is stopping us from finding 42 kilometers? What is stopping us from finding 17.5 kilometers or 8.3 kilometers? Because we have 1 unit already. Okay. So in this case, you're supposed to find 42 kilometers. Therefore, it means we just take 42 times by 0.2. That will give us 8.4 centimeters. Okay. So what I'm trying to show you is always try to find 1 cm or 1 km first. Then it's much easier. All right. Some of you might argue with me or might ask me, and I've gotten this before in my class, why can't I just take 42 divided by 5? I will still get the same answer. Yes, you can do that, but for the interest of next part for this topic, we need to find out about the area. So having this information of 1 km equivalent in centimeters will be very crucial. Okay, so we might as well do this working so we can deal with the area part accordingly. Okay, so guys, this is the fundamentals in finding the distance between 2 points, whether given the actual distance in km or in centimeters, in the actual space or on the map. You should be able to navigate these kind of questions as long as you have the length scale in terms of 1 centimeters, 1 kilometers, or 1 meters accordingly. Okay, so till then, I'll catch you at our next part of this video. Thank you.